Taylor Swift touched down in Brazil this morning. The news was well received by the singer's fans, but contrary to what many thought, the visit is not related to a tour or a concert. This time, the pop star will be accompanied by her fiancé, football star Travis Kelce, to an important sporting event. Travis and Kansas City Chiefs will take part in the opening game of the 2025/2026 NFL season at the Neoquímica Arena, Corinthians Stadium in São Paulo. The Chiefs will face the Los Angeles Chargers in a match that is highly anticipated by both sports fans and those curious to follow the developments surrounding Swift's presence closely. Sources close to the event in the NFL have confirmed that Taylor Swift arrived in Brazil early Thursday morning on a private flight. Her whereabouts have not been disclosed for security reasons. The entire operation involving their presence has been conducted in the utmost secrecy and is backed by a high-level security structure. According to investigations, this mobilization is equivalent to major international events, with government agencies involved. On game day, Taylor Swift is expected to enter the stadium with the Kansas City Chiefs under heavy escort. A private route to the arena is being prepared to ensure the artist's trip remains secret. Even hotel staff have not been given detailed information about the schedule or itinerary. Swift is expected to watch the game from one of the stadium's bleachers away from the cameras, but the NFL, along with broadcasters ESPN, Gazette TV, and Sport EV2, have prepared a special to capture the singer during the game. Negotiations are still underway for her to be involved in the stadium's promotional campaign. The game will not be televised, but a recap will air early Friday through Saturday on Globo, following the Conversa Bile program. Here we go again, mates. Taylor Swift landed in Brazil to cheer on boyfriend Travis Kelce at the Chiefs' first game of the season against the Chargers, which was covered live on YouTube. It seems that all the major and minor newspapers in Brazil are reporting that the pop star will be in São Paulo at the end of this week. This isn't exactly news, as fans already know that the pop star is apparently celebrating their 2-year anniversary. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce make first public appearance at Bearcats game in Arrowhead as engaged couple, and she's already wearing white. But what's worth mentioning is that when Taylor showed up to the first game of the Chiefs before the dating news broke, she was wearing the same white sweater. What's more, South America is the land of love for the couple, because on November 13, 2023, Taylor shocked the world when the world's #1 pop star publicly kissed her boyfriend Travis Kelce after finishing the Eras Tour concert in Argentina. It was the couple's first kiss on the lips. But what does that mean? Taylor is famous for dropping Easter eggs, and although she has confirmed that she won't do it in private stories, Travis and Jason are not. Don't forget, Jason had a war with Travis about Easter eggs on the New Heights podcast. Since Taylor debuted New Heights a few weeks ago, fans have been noticing something lurking behind Travis' actions. He told Jason on the podcast that we need to go out to the backyard later. And what happened is history. Travis Kelce then kept things traditional when it came to his proposal to fiancée Taylor Swift. In an interview, Travis' dad, Ed Kelce, revealed that his son asked Taylor's dad, Scott Swift, for his blessing to marry his daughter a month ago. I was talking to Scott Swift and Travis went to ask him for permission. And this was probably a month ago, and Scott said, "Well, come on. When are you going to get this done?" Ed recalled. Ed said, like Scott, he'd been pressing Travis to propose to Taylor and is happy his son finally popped the question. "He didn't come to me for advice so much as I went to him to tell him, to get this done," the proud father recalled. Travis had these plans to do it the next weekend before flying out to Brazil for a Kansas City Chiefs game against the Los Angeles Chargers on September 5th. He was going to make a big production out of it someplace. Wanted to make it a bit special, Ed continued. "I told him the same thing Scott told him. Asking her is what's going to make it special. It's not where you do it. You know what I mean? You could do it on the side of the road." Scott adds, "Just get it done. Don't worry about any special date. Just, you're ready, you got the ring, go do it. Travis ended up listening to the advice of his dad and future father-in-law and proposed to Taylor in his garden, Ed shared, after revealing in an earlier interview that Travis had popped the question at home 2 weeks ago, right after Taylor's podcast New Heights debut. They were going out to dinner and she was ready to go, and he said, "Let's go out in the garden on the patio and have a glass of wine before we go," he recalled. I think she knew something was up because as they walked out there, she could see suddenly there were a lot more flowers out there. Sharing some further excitement about his son's engagement, Ed noted that he's never seen him quite so happy. "I think it's wonderful," Ed continued. "These are two young people madly in love with each other, and I think this is great." The family on both sides kind of assumed that this was going to happen because we've never seen our kids so happy, he added of the delighted couple. Travis and Taylor announced the news of their engagement in a joint Instagram post on Tuesday, August 26th. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," Swift wrote alongside several photos from their enchanting garden proposal. The post was set to her 2024 track, So High School, which seems about her romance with the Chiefs tight end. And most importantly, Taylor Swift will definitely come to Brazil to cheer Travis on as a special celebration with her fiancé.